Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kissy. Today I'm going to do a reading for Scorpio. This is all signs continuation, so be mindful. Whatever information comes through, please know that I am receiving insight from the collective. Where to begin, Spirit? For Scorpio. Scorpio, this is your reading. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just settling into the energies. There you are. Have a young water sign energy. So we are in Cancer season, and this is for Scorpio. So we have Scorpio here. This also represents Taurus, which is why I also have it with the 8th house symbol of the rope that I have here. So, Scorpio. When you taste from the fruit of love, when you learn to feel more than once, there's no more remedy than to give wings and sky to love and make out of the difficult the most beautiful. Oh, we have the Empress energy. All right, Scorpio, let's begin. You're in your Empress energy, Scorpio. Someone could be wondering, someone's conscious is playing with them. It's telling them to forget you, but their heart is screaming that they can't. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The conscious knows that you can't do more. When you become a prisoner of some kisses, of an I love you, you were feeling left out, or somebody's feeling left out in your energy. Somebody's worried, Scorpio. Someone thinks you're juggling, or you might be just balancing life for yourself. I don't feel that you're very satisfied at this moment with the offers you've received. I feel like you're kind of protecting your energy. I feel your stability. You're trying to hold on to a family life stability, but I feel like you're protecting your space from it kind of falling apart. Basically, you're protecting your space from it falling apart, protecting the home, protecting your family. I feel like you don't want to make any foolish moves in love. You want to master your energy in some way. Pero me grita la conciencia. You don't want to make the same mistake again. Because you're saying it can't be a coincidence to make the same mistake again. I don't know. Maybe that's what someone is saying about you. Like maybe there was an argument, some kind of fallout. Because you didn't, either because you didn't compete or you weren't willing to compete. Someone's not happy. This could be a Queen of Pentacles that you ended a cycle with. This could be a partner, some kind of... You got out of a stuck situation with a Queen of Pentacles energy. Could be with a mother figure, a spouse, but a cycle ended with this person. Could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn individual. Wait. I feel like somebody was juggling with wanting to stay single versus be with an Empress in reverse that they were not too satisfied with, if you get my drift. So this person has a position of Empress, but they're not in their Empress energy. They're in reverse. So that could be anything. It could be not being given the position in society, or not being given the position in that they think they should have. Maybe this person thinks they're supposed to be an empress, but they're not an empress. So I feel like Scorpio, you may be kind of balancing out these two feminine energies. This could even be with it with your own integration, right? How do I balance out my empress energy and still remain independent? You know what I mean? Like, as an empress, you're supposed to be relaxed and let things come to you. And yes, I know you are able to do that because you are still the empress energy, but there's something that has it stagnant or not moving, and it could be maybe standing too independent, or somebody thinks you're too independent, and that's why you're not an empress. This could be what they're thinking. But you're balancing out these energies. It's like, it's not an easy task to be an empress energy while remaining independent. Get the fuck out of here. Who the hell, you know? Trust and believe. Trust and believe. This emperor. Now remember, I told you I read my energies as I see them. I don't care how the cards come out. And take that as you will. As long as a message comes through that's intended, trust and believe you will receive it if it's meant for you. Someone saved the best for last. An offer. This emperor made an offer, or is making an offer. I feel like you defended your position to remain. I feel like you grew. You got to a position where now you can, you're kind of stable financially. And maybe this is how you want to hold on to the family that you've created, or you're trying to keep it from going in reverse. Okay. This song is a little distracting. But now we're standing face to face. Isn't this world a crazy place? Just when I thought our chance had passed, you go and save the best for last. Oh my goodness. Lord Jesus. What is going on with Scorpio energy here? Scorpio, you've balanced out your energy, or you're working on it actively. I mean, let's be real. A doctor is still a practitioner of medicine. You know what I mean? So, Empress, you're in consistent managing of that energy, of that flow. You don't just sit in Empress energy and stay there. You didn't get there by doing nothing. And so you've remained independent. You are this Empress, but it's somehow needing to, like, it's this Emperor. Like, maybe you were not content with the offers you were receiving, and so you protected your space, but there is an Emperor that wants to make an offer, that wants to hold you down, or wants to make sure that your foundation doesn't crumble and that you get the dream life that you deserve. This Emperor sees your power. They see your genuine ways of loving. They've seen how you've changed too. I feel like, the fact that it showed up that you weren't willing to take a leap, like to make another mistake, especially when it comes to love. I feel like the fact that you withheld, or you held back, or you remained in your power is something that's attractive to this Emperor. You had to walk away from conflict of some kind. Oh, hold on. What? Uh-oh. Someone's not happy about a conflict. Plomo, 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 plomo. Who's a plomo? Here we go. Wait, I'll explain. Here we go. Alright, Spirit, what are you telling me with this one? Like there's also like a parade. Somebody could be like at a parade, like some kind of like, hold on. I know, the silence is killer. I'll tell you this, whatever they're saying, you don't understand nothing that they're saying. This Queen of Pentacles with the that cycle that ended, that you got out of it, you didn't, I feel like you didn't want something about the number 24. Here we go. Ararara. Nope, nothing. Can't understand nothing this person says to you. Nothing. It's like they're speaking a language you don't speak, basically. This could be a King of Wands that was lying and was trying to come to you. This person sounds like a player. They're not healed. They were interested in transforming. This person, you had to end it because they were affecting your fortune because they were not healed. They lied and they they couldn't really move away from conflict, so you had to move away from them. This is a King of Wands, fire sign. This is a player. You don't understand this person when they speak to you. I'm wondering, the cycle that you ended, maybe it had to do a lot with like your stability. You got out of I feel like it may have been stable, but you got out of it anyway because it was too much conflict and it didn't make you happy. I feel like you willed that to happen because you want real happiness without all the this is just conflict, emotional conflict. Something about people that put you out or there was an injustice with the Queen of Wands. Someone didn't trust their intuition and now the truth is coming out of some finances that were withheld so that someone else could be at ease, at peace. I don't know what that means. Oh, a relationship with a King of Swords. Someone had to have the strength to deal with a King of Swords in reverse. Air sign. That was mental and not very kind. Someone, there's this high priestess that maybe said something about this, or high priestess caused this. Someone saying, don't worry, baby, everything will be alright. Don't worry, baby. Hold on. I can't go there. I have to lower the music so I could. I guess I should have kept my mouth shut when I said something about my car. But I can't beg because I pushed too far. She makes me come alive and makes me wanna cry when she says, don't worry, baby. I'm just giving the messages as they come. Everything will turn out alright. Don't worry, baby. Someone didn't look deeply into a situation that was burdening them, and now things feel like they're coming real quickly, and they have like no passion or prospects. This person is receiving towers, which is why they're so nervous. A King of Pentacles, Earth sign, a past life soulmate that betrayed you, Scorpio. The person was working with someone, lying in regards to love. They were giving an offer, but they were not really investing in something long term. Ooh wee. That's why you're defensive. You walked away and you called judgment on that. You saw right through, and that's why now you're focused on what you do. You're not confused about what you want. You know what you need. You overcame. Somebody was trying to put you in sad. They were trying to take your light, basically, take your happiness, keep it trapped. But it's like you rose above it. I think like you healed from something, a religious group that was keeping you very earthbound in some ways, uninspired. You have a lot of love. Could be for a Gemini. You don't want to you have no interest in the nightlife, partying right now. Like you're very I feel like there's remorse around the situation of an illusion and betrayal that maybe you spoke out on, or a Queen of Cups in regards to, or it could have been in regards to a Queen of Cups. Somebody called that a Queen of Cups in reverse. Water sign feminine that was talking about something about your vehicle, or something about that there was like no success in love for you. Is there anything else for Scorpio? It feels very, I'll be honest, there's some kind of justice coming through, but I feel like the energies are being kept superficial for a reason, folks. I'll be honest, because there's plenty to say. There's plenty to say on Scorpio's behalf, or there's plenty to say about this energy at this time. Because there's a change coming with Uranus here. We have Taurus, cultivate, change and cultivate. The root and immerse, Cancer. Cultivate from the root and immerse yourself in this change, Scorpio. You're probably wondering where those friends are that used to. If you do this, you'll achieve, okay? You'll achieve success. You're gonna get some. You're gonna get to the source of the matter, in terms of like you're going to feel. If you cultivate, if you change and cultivate from the root what you're trying to achieve and immerse yourself in this, you will become like the source, or you will receive from the source directly. You'll receive a vision from Neptune if you do some reviewing of the climate, of the transits. Look into your 11th house community. A Sagittarius could also be significant. And you might be needing to move if you want more structure. Okay? But honestly, yeah, there's a lot of energy. And I think it's just a time to kind of... there's a lot you could say. But I think at this time, Scorpio, is best to... keep focused on your money. I think is more important than to communicate your plans at this time. Okay? I'll come back soon. Take care.